What's up, YouTube? I'm back to talk about another movie, and this time here to talk about an animated film. The latest animated film from acclaimed director Makoto Shinkai, and if that name sounds familiar to you, it's probably because you've seen this amazing film, this masterpiece of animation. Yes, this is his new film called Weathering with You. I didn't think it was possible, but I believe this movie might even be more beautiful than Your Name was. Your Name was, like, every frame could have been a poster. Every frame of that film I could have hung on my wall. Well, I can say the exact same thing about this one. It's just a flat-out gorgeous movie to look at. I might be a little biased in saying that because the entirety of this movie takes place in Tokyo, and I have been fortunate enough to visit Tokyo a few times, and it's just really cool being able to see places in a movie and go, hey, I've been there. That's one of my favorite things in the world, is to have that feeling. Weathering with You follows the story of a young teenage runaway who has come to Tokyo to try and make it on his own. I guess he just got tired of living in whatever small town he came from. And while trying to make it on his own, he encounters a girl with the ability to control the weather. And that's a big part in this movie because it's raining for the entire film. The whole film, they're going on about Tokyo experiencing record rainfall. And this girl finds out she has the ability to stop the rain. And wherever she is, if she prays hard enough, she can stop the rain. So what do? They capitalize on it, which who wouldn't? Come on. They start up a weather girl service to, if you need a nice day because it's your wedding and you're getting married or anything like that, you can send her an email and she will come and make the rain stop for however long. Which, it all goes along pretty well for a while, but then they start to realize that there is a potential downside to these abilities. And things get very interesting from there. Probably one of the most unexpectedly beautiful parts of this film is actually the animation of the rain itself. The rain itself is almost like a character in this movie. It's just, there's so much detail put into it. Up close shots of rain hitting the ground, shots of rain falling on people's faces and beating up all over their faces. It's just again, probably one of the most beautiful animated films I've ever seen. It even has an animated chase scene on a motorcycle. It's a lot of fun. I mean, you don't see that very often in animated movies. You don't see chase scenes that often. If this movie has a fault or has a downside to it, it's probably that the story, I think, follows the Your Name beats a little too much to where the point where it's a little predictable. Your Name, the plot twist in that film blew me away. Did not see that coming at all. I'm not sure if anybody saw that coming. But this film, unfortunately, doesn't have that same plot twist. Or not even close to that same level of a plot twist. All that to say, if this is the film's biggest failing, that's still a pretty damn good movie. And yet another part of this film that I find just absolutely stunning is the soundtrack. Rad Wimps comes back and does another soundtrack for Makoto Shinkai. The guys who did the music for Your Name are also doing the soundtrack for this film. And it's just as much fun. There's actually several montage kind of moments in the film where there's music playing over. It's really good music. So I can say I highly recommend this film. That is going to be my grading scale of whether I recommend a movie. Highly, kind of, not really, or not at all. I highly recommend this film. If you are fortunate enough to see it in theaters like I did, or have the ability to see it in theaters like I did, please go see it. It is unreal. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe. I am going to continue making more of these because I enjoy talking about movies. I really do. I hope you enjoy listening to me talk about movies. Listening to my annoying little voice talking about movies. But hopefully I will see you guys on my next video.